Wonderful day to you all, and welcoming every one of you to another wonderful, beautiful 2020, another decade. How are you? And as you, it's all about BBTV right here in the ancient city of Benin at the Oba Akenzua Cultural Center, where we're celebrating a unique and a traditional grand style, a poetic in a new dimension where people do poetic in the traditional way. Today is the album, I call it the launch of the traditional poet who transforming poet into another dimension. Now, just walking now is a director of Art Council, talking about Mosaics of Apollo. Please just have it on the red carpet. He's one man that has a history. He's one man that when you hear his golden voice, you believe what he says, because he has one unique voice that marvel the crowd. Welcome to 2020.
Oh, welcome, sir.
Now, sir, as a director for art culture, there's one unique thing about you. You've been able to tell a lot of the youths the real traditional aspects, history of the Edo people and Nigeria. Now, today, the poets, traditional style, what you take about it? And first, let's meet you.
Thank you so much. My name is Mosaics Ewuare Oba Ewuare, and I'm the director of Edo State Council for Arts and Culture. But before I became a director, I'm your boy, sir. I'm your boy, sir. Way back, it's 25 years we've been together. We have done so many things to make sure that this society runs on the right path, especially in terms of entertainment. So talking about culture, we want to go back to our roots, because our roots gives the direction for the present, and then it becomes a taproot to the stem of the future. So culture must be. Without culture, we are not. And so, like James Brown said, whoever is not proud of his culture, that's color, is not fit to live. And he said, I am black and proud. First, I am a Benin man. Second, I am a human being. And I'm happy that His Majesty Oba Ewuare II Ewuare II, no Gidigan, the Oba who has brought a metamorphoso transformation into the culture and traditions of Benin. A king who has assumed the culture, dead culture, some of them anyway, breathed life into them, and today they are vibrant. So on that note, I would say,
now, quick one. Today, the poet launch. This young man is launching something unique and different from what we've been saying all over the years. So what you think about it today?
The first reason why I'm here is that I came to know this man not too long ago, precisely on the set of Oba Ewuare, which is Invasion 1897. I saw his delivery, I saw his enthusiasm, and I saw his depth of language. And I asked Lancelot, I said, who is this guy? He said, Ik.Kelvin. Where is he from? He said, he's from abroad. Then he was not even here. I said, how? It was amazing. His delivery, his depth, and collocation of the dialectics, very well aligned. And I said, I'd like to be his friend. And so far, we have worked together, especially during the coronation. We were the principal orators, and of course, he has answered his name. So I give him kudos today for making sure that our culture did not die. And by the grace of God, with what he's doing today, I'm sure, like Oshofison said, that revolutionaries will come with every season. The words of fire will flare and fade to ashes, but only the song of the artist remains. Yes, that true work of beauty is never quenched in the floods of time. That's what he's doing today, and generations unborn will remember him.
I tell you, generations unborn will remember him. When you hear the voice, the talk, the words of Mosaic Oba Polo, you will always know that somebody is speaking. It's nice having you on the red carpet, sir. It's nice having you. I tell you, it's all about BBTV and the red carpet. Talking about Mr. Kelvin, talking about his uniqueness. Let's have you, ma'am. Let's have you, ma'am. A lot of person are already here. We're going to be talking one after the other. The uniqueness, the creativity over this job. How you doing, ma'am?
I'm fine.
What's your name?
I'm Dr. Mrs. Josephine.
Come closer.
I'm fine. Good afternoon. I am Dr. Mrs. Josephine Abbey.
Okay, now, Happy New Year.
Thank you very much.
Okay, now, you have is this a CD?
Yes.
So, what's your take about it?
It's a very good one. I have listened to the 3 tracks, and I am very much captivated with especially one of them. The 3 tracks, they are superb. They are wonderful. Like when I listen to them, I was really amazed at what Kelvin could do in such a short time. Then, like I told him, one of the tracks is just when you hear it, you understand what I mean. It's just good. So it's a good package.
I need to get mine so that I have the feel, because in time everybody were running away from tradition, but nice, like everybody coming back to our culture, embracing it. So, what's your take? What's your talk about letting others know what we're feeling out today?
You just said something about people running away from their culture. I think that will be an illusion, because you can't run away from yourself. Culture is what makes us. Culture is who we are, and that is what makes us. The only thing that happens is that we try to promote another person's culture above our own, and when we have such situation, we can't. The tendency is for us to have a confused attitude towards life. Not only the perception now in terms of our thinking, but in terms of our acting, our attitude towards life. When we downplay on our culture, then we are bound to have confused thinking. But when we build on our culture, then we have clear thinking. It helps us to evolve new things. And I would like to bring something very unique about this. This entire essence. The Omonobaga Tokbe, his reign is bringing our culture to a better light. It's redefining our culture and projecting it to meet the present generation. For instance, talking about evolving new things. It's the reign of our Oba that has brought Kelvin to this fall that we are now, because I know he has participated in 1 or 2 movies. I really didn't know him, but I get to know him during coronation, while we were making some cultural presentations that he presented some works, and since then it has been a good outing with him generally.
Okay. Okay. Now, okay, this is the Utah season, a new year. I want to do something in the Benin dialect. Can you do a Christmas song for us in Benin language?
You are trying to take me unaware. I can sing in Benin dialect, but okay.
That's a golden voice. Nice having you on the red carpet, okay. I tell you, it's always fun having people who love and believe in their culture, their tradition. It's still BBTV, don't touch you that. We're bringing more persons to the red carpet. Okay, viewers, I tell you, it's still celebrating the launching of a wonderful poetic album, and I'm here with Mama. Mama, how are you doing?
I'm very fine.
So let's meet you, ma.
Thank you very much.
What's your name?
Vero Amorege Usiohe.
So, Mama, tell us, what's your expectation tonight? What are you expecting from this launch today?
Oh, a great one. I'm expecting a great one, beautiful one, because this is the first experience for me and my son that want to launch this.
Kelvin is his son. Wow.
Kelvin is my.
No, come closer. This is wonderful. So, have you listened to the music?
Yes.
When you gave birth to Kelvin, were you expecting he's going to do something like this?
You know that it is God's doing.
So, Mama, it's nice having you here. Congratulations. Congratulations. And today's going to be a successful one. Okay, he's still celebrating Mr. Kelvin right here at Oba Akenzua Cultural Center, where we are promoting the rich cultural heritage of the Edo people. Now, the poetic music launch, album launch. What's your take about it? Let's meet you first.
My name is MC Hosopchi, a loyalist to the Oga started before me.
Okay, now, Mr. Kelvin, music poetic launch, traditional. What's your take about it?
Mr. Kelvin that I know is an ambassador of Edo culture. I call him ambassador of Edo culture because his life, his character demonstrates the definition of the true Edo man. And therefore, the album launch is all about how to promote our culture, how to propagate our culture that even the unborn generation will get to know about it. So in summary, what I know about it is that it's all about talking about the rich Edo culture that cannot be found anywhere except in Edo land.
Okay, so today you're going to be part of the launch, shift launch, or you just came to feel?
The best we can do is what we are doing as entertainers. We're going to be cleaning the house as entertainer. I mean, I'm free to take up now. Based on saying I'm my personal person, we also do so can't think for them.
Okay, it's still the music album launch of our brother Mr. Kelvin, and we're still in Oba Akenzua Cultural Center where we're celebrating this great album launch. So how are you doing?
Well, I'm doing okay.
Happy New Year.
I wish you the same.
Okay, what's your name?
Okako Sunday.
Okay, now, today, what's your expectation, the album launch?
Wow, my expectation is very, very high. So we came to cheer up our brother and to encourage him for this good work he has done, for taking Benin tradition to the next level by the release of this album. We are really, he's really inspiring.
Okay. So what advice do you have for him?
Yeah, I will ask him to, I will advise him to keep it up and to continue to do more to propagate the culture and tradition of Benin Kingdom.
Thank you very much. It's nice having you on the red carpet. Do have a wonderful day.
Thank you very much.
I tell you, it's still BBTV where we celebrated the wonderful launch of Mr. Kelvin in the traditional way. Don't touch that. When we come back, taking more guests on the red carpet. Okay, it's still... Come closer, come closer. It's still a wonderful day celebrating Mr. Kelvin on the album launch. How are you doing?
I'm fine, man.
Happy New Year. Come closer, come closer. So, what's your name?
I'm Mr. Dokpolo.
Okay, now, Mr. Dokpolo, today, Kelvin album launch, the traditional one. What's your take about it?
It's going to be awesome. I believe in him and I know he's going to do well.
You've listened to it?
Yeah.
So, how's the music? How's the song?
It's so explosive and I know he's going to do well.
Okay, so what's your advice to him?
I just believe he should step more, do more. It's another year, he should do something more to make his album more awesome so people can actually patronize him.
Thank you very much. Nice having you. Enjoy the rest of the day. It's still the album launch of Mr. Kelvin right here at Oba Akenzua Cultural Center. What we're celebrating, don't touch that. More guests on the red carpet. I tell you, still the uniqueness of Mr. Kelvin's album launch, and we're having so persons on the red carpet. Just tell you, it's a pretty damsel joining us on the red carpet. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
What's your name?
I'm Joshua Morege.
Okay, now come closer. Now, what's your expectation, Mr. Kelvin album launch?
I'm expecting a lot. It's my uncle here. I'm expecting to see a lot of dignitaries here. Fun, progress in all that he does today.
You've listened to this song?
Yeah, not really.
So, is it going to be a sold out today?
Yes, all sold out today.
Okay, you love Benin music?
Yes.
Can you do us the Benin national anthem?
No, No, I can't.
Okay, it's nice having you on the red carpet. Do enjoy the rest of the day. We're still having so many persons on the red carpet talking about Mr. Ik.Kelvin poetic album launch. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Come closer, come closer, come closer. Now, Happy New Year.
Same to you.
2020. You made your resolution for 2020?
Sure.
Number one.
Get married, get more money, and wish everybody around me well.
Okay, you've gotten an husband already.
Hopefully, yes.
He's standing with you.
Oh,
Okay now, Mr. Ik.Kelvin, album launch. What's your expectation?
oh, something really marvelous. Of course, I expect nothing but excellent from him. So
You've listened to it.
I have, but not really. Because,
You ha-
yeah, when I actually listened to it, I was actually in a hurry, so I couldn't really pay full attention to it. But I know it's very great.
You love Benin music.
Sure, I am Benin. Of course, yes.
Okay, can you do the Benin national anthem for us?
Oh no! I'm not even that good with Benin languages.
Okay, you know, just speak Benin for everyone.
Okay, well, yeah, Selogbe o.
And that's the one she could say, "What year celebrate?" It's nice having the red carpet. I tell you, it's all about Kelvin album launch. Don't touch that. More guests on the red carpet. Okay, I tell you, it's still celebrating Kelvin. And right here, I'm here with my brother, my friend. Come closer, come closer. Okay. Now, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Happy New Year.
Same to you, brother.
So, how was 2019?
Man, 2019 was fantastic.
2020?
Yeah, 2020 is going to be the great year.
You have your resolution already?
Yeah, it's a double promotion.
You have your resolution?
Yeah.
You know, sometimes our resolution it doesn't pass 1 week.
On will come through.
Okay, now, Kelvin,
Yes.
album launch. What's your take about it?
It's going to be fantastic and it's going to be okay. It's not going to be sweet. I know because Kevin is a nice guy and he's a nice person, a brother and a godfather and everything. I know it's going to be okay.
Now, you love Benin music.
Very much.
You know how to speak Benin very, very well.
Really, like sometimes they said, you know, when there's a birth in Benin that if you ever that day he was there. So like him, where he learned his Benin from, I don't know. Because we grew up the same place, we were brought up in the same place, but I don't know where he learned his Benin from.
Okay, now, do Benin blues for us.
O sabe a mi mafane o sabe o lo mi mefane o.
I tell you, all these are the Benin guys. It's nice having you on the red carpet. I tell you, I enjoy the rest of the day. It's still BBTV celebrating Mr. Ik.Kelvin album launch. Don't touch that. When we come back, taking more guests here in the ancient city of Benin, where we're celebrating an icon, a great man who transformed something into something. People are going to say, why is this young man so unique? And right here, we're having our mommy already on the red carpet. Mommy, how are you doing?
I'm okay. I'm fine. Thank you.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too.
I can see that you started shining in 2020.
Thank you.
So, let's meet you.
My name is Lady Oba Ewuare.
Okay, now.
I'm the president of Uyedo Theatre Troupe. And we left here to go to the United States with my troupe members in 1998. I just came here for a visit.
1998, when you hear of that theater troupe, you know that this is mommy. She's still in the move and she's going to give us some wonderful steps right now. Now, mommy, Kelvin, album launch in a poetic way, traditional. What should you take about it?
I love Kevin because what he's doing is very, very unique and he's very, very authentic. I love him because he do researches before he go on air. If you don't do research, you can't be 100%. The way I see him, his talent is enormous, and I praise him a lot. I really praise him a lot. He's doing very well. He's been doing very, very great, and I really appreciate him.
Okay, now, mommy, before you leave, you do one song for us. One Benin song, man. Sweet one. Benin blues.
What Benin blues?
Yeah. One cool music, because we know then when you were singing, you have that melody. Yeah, mama. Thank you very, very much. I tell you, if you want to see Yeah, that song. You know where to get the music. It's nice having you, mom, on the red carpet. You're still form. You're still in the form. You're still in the form. You're still under 16. Okay, I tell you, it's still BBTV. Don't touch it. That when we come back, you're gonna be hearing from Kelvin himself. I tell you, it's still a wonderful time right here in the Asian city of Benin, where we're celebrating Mr. Kelvin. So how you doing?
I'm good, buddy.
Happy New Year.
Same to you.
So, let's meet you.
My name is Ricky Aburime, by the grace of God.
Amen. Now, Mr. Kelvin, what's your expectation? What are you expecting from me?
I'm expecting a lot because quintessentially is a man of quality. We've seen some of the things that he has done that has enamored him, you know, with his Royal Majesty Oba Ewuare, and we expect nothing less from what we are going to do here today.
Okay, so with what you've seen, you love Benin traditional, you love our culture.
Absolutely.
Can you do something cultural for us?
Well, what can I say?
Just sing a song.
What song would I sing?
Any Benin song.
Well, my voice is not very good.
You have a wonderful voice.
No, for speaking, yes, but not for singing. And I don't want to crack that microphone and the people listening at home.
Okay, it's nice having you, sir. I tell you, it's all about celebrating Mr. Kelvin right here in Benin City. Don't touch that. When we come back, taking more guests on the red carpet.